Hi, YouTube. How's it going today? How are ya? Trying to move around to see why my head keeps getting cut off in my freaking blur. It's like, woo, I'm gone. And then I'm kind of back. I don't understand. Does anyone know how to make it so their blurs don't cut off half of their faces? I would love to know. So, right before I was going live, it was like, hey, microphone, we do not pick you up. You are not connected to the browser. But I'm looking at my mic setting in StreamYard and it's showing my Yeti Nano working with the little green dots. And so I'm assuming my friends can hear me because it's showing that it's working. And maybe StreamYard was confused or something. Oh, Lori can't make it tonight. I'll try to catch the replay. No problem, Lori. Thank you for joining. It's so nice of you. Or joining the replay. Hi, Lisa and Gary and Sherry. Look at all these people. Woohoo. And Holly. Hi, Holly. And Marie. Hi, Marie. Okay, Holly said we can hear you. Elaine. Hi, Elaine. Elaine said we can hear you. Sherry said we can hear you. Okay. So it's my computer just being silly. So today I have not gone live at this time for a long time, but yet I am going to see a friend after this. And I still wanted to do a stream because I know I probably wouldn't have been able to stream until at least Sunday. And 4 days of no streaming is not that long. It really doesn't matter, but I feel like it's a long time and I miss it. And so I wanted to do a really quick stream. This won't be very long, probably no more than half an hour, a quick stream here. And then on Sunday or Monday, when I have time, I can do another stream, like a longer one. So I hope that's okay. We're going to do a quick baby stream. And I'm pretty sure I saw Aaron's going live in like 40 minutes. And so you guys will have plenty of time to go catch Aaron after this. Jenny's here, but intoxicated. Hi, Jenny. Thank you for joining. I appreciate that so much. And Sherry, I'm going to type in my YouTube email. I'd love it if you could send it to me. I love talking about MLM coaches. And thank you, Sherry. I'm excited. I haven't seen her in a little while. We used to work together, and then I switched employment. And so now I am, like, I don't see her as often as I'd like, obviously. So, I'm just going to check to...
Frazer Brooks here with my dog, Mando.
I didn't mean to click that. I'm going to check to see if that was my husband who just texted me. Because if so, I should respond just once. Oh, no, it wasn't. My phone did a ding, though. Who messaged me? That's strange. We're good. Oh, Paige Actress is here. Hello. Hello. Hi, Andrea. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to do a really quick Frazer stream, and then I'm going to go hang out with an old work friend. I'm really excited. So, ready to go? And I hope you guys like the video.
Hey, legends. Frazer Brooks here with my dog, Mando. And in today's video, we're going to be talking to you about how to leverage before and after videos to build your net market on social media.
So that's a cute ass dog. I love dogs like that are like small and fluffy and furry. But I wonder, why do you think he has his dog in this video? Do you think it's just because he likes this cute puppy? Or do you think being a dog person makes one more relatable and people be like, oh, look at Frazer. Oh, crap. Look at Frazer's cute dog. How sweet. And then like people will be more likely to trust Frazer and want to get to know him. What do you think? Oh no, he has the same type of dog as me. He's a cute dog. He's so cute. So cute. It's outrageous how cute that doggy is.
All right, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, do me a massive favor, smash the subscribe button and just take 1 second, just give us a thumbs up as well. It massively helps the video.
I didn't even give an introduction. Frazer Brooks is a famous MLM coach. So he coaches people in the network marketing industry how to build their businesses. I should have given an intro and not just assumed we all know who he is.
Videos, and therefore the channel grow, which allows us to create more content to help you in your network marketing business. All right, let's talk about the before and after videos, or the before and after photos that's transformed transformed into videos. So years and years and years ago, I mean, for many years and even today, one of the greatest ways to show how powerful your product was to take a before and after. In fact, we still do it today in so many different things. So let's say you're in travel, maybe, and not saying that every travel company is able to do this now, but years ago, travel companies would go, this is how much you can get it on the internet or in a local local travel agent, and this is how much you can get it on our software. Obviously, in health and wellness, this is Mike.
I'm sorry, I should let him finish his description. Okay, I'll let him finish for a second.
3 months ago, and this is Mike today. And the skincare game, this is Sarah's skin, and now here it is today. In the cosmetics game, this is what it's like with no makeup. This is what it's with the makeup.
My connection is not very good. Hopefully you guys can hear me, and maybe I'll turn my face off if it keeps being shitty. My issue, I wanted to talk about this because we've seen anti-MLM videos everywhere where we see how before and after pictures can be doctored. We saw a relatively recent Amy Your, AIMEEURE Beachbody video. Why don't I just type it into the chat instead of trying to quickly spell it out. And she did a video showing how one of the top Beachbody coaches used her after picture from, I think it was like a bikini building or a bikini contest, not building, or a bodybuilding contest from like 6 years prior, and tried to pass off that picture as a result of from her participating in Beachbody fitness programs. And we know that we've seen videos talking about how top Beachbody coaches tell their downline to like paint on abs or to get shorts that are like 2 or 3 sizes too small for the before picture. So it appears that the person is a little bit bigger around the midsection, because if you're wearing shorts that are too small, they're not going to look like they fit you properly. And then in the after picture, make it seem like get shorts that fit you properly, and that like it's going to automatically make you look slimmer because you're wearing the proper size. And there's tricks with like lighting and your posture. And we've seen pictures, before and after pictures, potentially where someone is just pushing out their belly in the before picture and holding it in the after picture. And we know with like makeup and skincare ones, lighting and touching up the pictures is potentially, allegedly, in my opinion, very, very common. And there is no true surefire way to actually determine whether or not these before and after pictures are truly genuine. And in the Beachbody context, I've heard this in every Beachbody video I've seen on the internet, where it seems like every coach has a before and after picture before every single fitness program. And I wonder if those are true. If we're assuming that these are genuine pictures, it seems like a lot of these coaches are going through like yo-yo dieting, where they may have a couple extra pounds on them. They still look brilliant. They still look amazing. And then at the end of the program, they appear to drop those few pounds. And then at the start of the next program, they appear to have those couple extra pounds back on their body, and then they have a brand new transformation at the end of the next program. And it's just like constant transformations apparently in Beachbody, and it's very, very toxic to be assuming that at the end of every 1 month, 2 month, 3 month program, you need to have some brilliant, amazing transformation. Sorry, blabbing, trying to be relatable. Exactly, Lisa. Exactly. Well, someone found a way to manipulate me, dogs. Yes, just give me a cute doggy and I will do what you say. No, just kidding.
Before and after situations, right? But the problem is if you then post before and after photos on social media platforms will not reward you, but punish you, because they're going to kind of think, well, hang on a minute, you're trying to sell something, you're trying to promote something. Is it the same person? We've all seen those joke memes where you've got person A and person B, they're two different people, and they're trying to claim that it's, the same before and afters. But here we go. There's a new way of doing things, and I'm going to give you a hack.
Have you heard of before and afters being two separate people? Like, that seems kind of weird to me. Isn't it weird where, like, do you think people actually try to pass off, like, they take a picture of someone in their downline and then state, like, oh, this person is me, and then connect it to a different after picture? Like, that seems really weird to me. So my computer just did a weird little flicker, and I was like, oh no, am I still actually live? I just went and checked, and I am. Thank goodness. I thought I was dead. And Marie said, yes, I have seen that. Do you mean when people use different, like whole ass different people for their before and after pictures? If so, that's outrageous. Outrageous.
Something that you've never heard before, something that you've never used before, and something that will explode things, especially if you're doing Instagram Reels or TikTok Reels or TikTok videos or Facebook Reels. So you're going to have
and everyone thinks that they have this most brilliant, groundbreaking method, and I'm sure he is not the only person to ever say speak about this type of method for before and afters. I'm sure, like, I can't think of it exactly right now, but I'm sure other MLM coaches from before his time have said what he's going to say. Like, it's not that groundbreaking, and I have questions about it. Like, I have questions, which I'll talk about when he actually gets to the point. I've not seen it with MLMs, but oh, really interesting. I did not know it was a thing to use like completely different people for before and afters. Wow.
Video like this. Maybe you're going to use your phone, right, to do it. Obviously, you're going to use the phone to do the video, unless you're set up like this. Now, you're going to have another device. Maybe it's an iPad or another phone. The iPad is going to be better because the screen's better. And you're going to basically say, meet my friend Mary, right? This was Mary 3 months ago.
We've heard in some of Aaron B's videos where they will always say, meet my friend blank, and they may or may not actually be friends with the person that they're showing in the before and after, but it's just a way to make it seem like this leader is besties with everyone on the team, which it may or may not be the case. I've seen top beach body coaches like Trina Gray, for example. She says, my friend whoever has found this level of success in her business, my friend this, my friend that. I think it's just a way to prey on those individuals who are lacking community and who really just want to have more friends, and who may be touched by someone who calls them a friend, even if they don't actually know them in real life. Yes, back in the day, I think it was easier. Oh, interesting. Really? Everything he says is pointless. Totally agree with you, Jenny. Totally agree. To just use people that sort of looked alike. Oh, that seems outrageous to me. I feel like people would catch on, right?
Using our system, this is her now. And you're going to swipe and you're going to show the different videos of Mary. Now, you've then got the before of Mary.
Do we have permission from Mary to use her before and after pictures? My question too is, just because Mary used this product and appears to have lost weight, we have to think about what else she could potentially be doing. Is she also walking more? Is she eating more nutritionally dense food? Is she maybe working on her medications with her doctor that might have been causing struggles with losing weight? Maybe she was on the incorrect dosage of Synthroid and she corrected her dosage, and now that's contributing to her weight loss as well. Is she taking her kids out to play soccer at the park more often and she's running around for half an hour straight? Like, there's a lot of different things that go into someone losing weight, and it's always, the emphasis is always placed on the MLM product, and there's never consideration of other factors. Also, did we ask Mary's permission to use her before and after? I don't know if I literally just said that. Sorry. Often it was edited ahead. Edited to a new body. Oh, interesting. People did catch on. It became quite funny in the butt of some jokes. Oh, funny. I like that.
Mary and the after of Mary. But the very important part is you saying, meet my friend Mary. This was her 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 6 months ago, 3 weeks ago, 8 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever it is. Using our system, this is her now. So people are like, whoa, that's amazing. But here's the thing. A lot of people would say, meet my friend Mary. This is her 3 months ago, weighing a total of 102 kilos, let's say, right? And this is her now. She now weighs 84 kilos. Wow, amazing, amazing Mary. If you want more information, let me know. How about doing this? Meet my friend Mary. This is when I met her 3 months ago, and using our system, this is her today. I want to give you the opportunity to find out what this system is. So let me know in the comments below how much weight you think she's lost, how much body fat you think she's lost, right? So that's it.
So instead of just before and after, he wants us to set up our phone and then have like another device where we show Mary, and then we say like, this is Mary before system, this is Mary after. How much weight do you think she's lost? Again, did we ask Mary's permission in order to use her picture and her story as a poll kind of on social media as a way to increase engagement on our own posts? I would hope we would, because in my opinion, it seems a little invasive. Like, what if you're Mary's upline and she tells you how much she weighed, how much weight she's lost using this system, and then without asking her, you use her before and after picture, and then you share her starting weight and her current weight? I feel like that would be really invasive, especially because that is not meant to increase engagement on Mary's page. It's not, that post specifically is not going to grow Mary's business. It's going to grow Frazer's business. It seems invasive. It seems inappropriate to use her weight loss as a way to improve engagement on your own page. What do you think about that?
What does this do? Instead of people going info please, info please, info please, info please, and then that creates what's called comment baiting. Comment baiting is where comment baiting is basically where, the social media platforms will look at it and kind of go, whoa, hang on a minute. You've asked people to comment a certain thing. And because you're doing that, you're trying to then boost the engagement. And because of that, we're not going to reward you. But when you get people saying 4 kilos, 5 kilos, 6 kilos, 2 kilos, 1 kilo, no kilos, gain 3 kilos, the haters, right? 4 kilos, gain 20 kilos, whatever. So now conversation creates community, and social media platforms love the community that you can create. So by doing this, you get.
So instead of just saying, do you want this system too? We're saying like, how much do you think she lost? And then your social media platform is not going to bury that post, because it appears like you actually have true engagement and true conversation and community going on in your post or on your page. And we know we don't actually care about Mary. We don't actually care about Mary's journey, because if we did, we would tell Mary to do this post. We would not be using her story as a way to grow our business, but we know that's how MLMs work. Anytime anyone has any shred of success, either with the weight loss, if that's your product, or with the business, you use that, you hold that up on a pedestal to showcase that, hey, look, weight loss is possible on this product because Mary did it, and therefore you can too. And we've seen old Beachbody, or I have, not on my channel, but I've seen old Beachbody trainings where Beachbody uplines tell their downlines to collect before and after pictures, and use that as a way to bring other potential customers or prospects into the business. And I don't like it. I don't like how before and after pictures are kind of used as currency to build someone else's business. I don't like it. If you actually want a good transition photo, you should do time-lapse photos. Interesting. Okay, medication caused me to gain almost 120 pounds no matter what I did. After I got off and cut out all sugar except fruit and flour, I've lost almost 60 pounds. There are multiple factors to weight. Exactly. And someone who is experiencing weight gain due to medication, it doesn't matter if they are taking some appetite suppressant or some crappy MLM product. Weight loss is going to be a struggle, in my opinion, until those medication issues are figured out. And now you're telling us to avoid our post being restricted by our social media platform, because the general basic MLM way of messaging on Facebook or Instagram is going to get your ass blocked. The message me info, even though that's what they all do. And that should be a red flag. If the most common way of communicating on a social media platform for your industry is going to get your ass blocked. And all I mean by blocked is you don't have access to your account for a little bit, you're locked out because you broke the rules of the platform. And Jenny said, stop it, sir. Exactly, Jenny, exactly.
going to increase your engagement, you're going to increase curiosity, and you're also going to get people to go into the comments to see if they can find the answer. And the more they're in the comments, the longer they're on the video, the more reach it's going to get, the more reach it's going to get, the more people see the video, the more people see the video, the more people, take action with the engagement, the more people take action on the engagement, the more people you can reach out to. So, hey, let's say.
Okay, all that stuff is true related to like platforms pushing out your content, like in YouTube. I don't actually know YouTube, but just from what I've learned, in videos that like have more live viewers in there in my streams, and there's say like 200, 300, 400 comments, I get a lot more very quick replay views on those videos because there's a lot of engagement while I'm live, and then those those replay viewers will leave comments and likes, and it just keeps being like pushed out to more and more people. And like the majority of the streams that I've had that have more views, like 200 and up views, it's because I had like a lot of people in the live viewing of it. Does that make sense? But there's no guarantee that having lots of engagement on your content is going to actually lead to financial success in an MLM. In YouTube, I think there could potentially be a more of a guarantee that you're going to get more views after, but there's no guarantee in an MLM that just because your post gets lots of engagement and potentially gets pushed out to more people, that's going to lead to a customer or that's going to lead to a new distributor. That was really like rambly. I'm sorry, I didn't like verbalize that point very well. I have to admit that I kind of like the saying on the wall behind him, failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. I don't want to like anything connected to her. Yeah, they're catchy, right? Like, oh, but this part, if you work, it will work. I don't like that. Make your success story louder than your excuse story. Work hard, be honest, stay humble, treat everyone like a someone. That's nice in the non-MLM context. Celebrate every win, no matter how small. Give more than you take and love more than you hate. Who you become tomorrow starts with what you do today. Woo! But yeah, the failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. That's nice. But then in the MLM context, it's like, oh, you lost your rank and you're barely making any money now. Just push past it. Just ignore that feeling because it's just a bruise. It's not permanent, Because I think some of these things in the non-MLM context could be valuable, but they have a different kind of meaning in the MLM world. Yes, he does. Every MLM coach does that. Totally agree.
Say Bob's guest lost 6 kilos, right? Hey Bob, thanks so much for guessing. Unfortunately, that wasn't it. However, Mary lost 7.2 kilos. Would you like me to send the information of what she did or how she did it? Right? Instead of, hey, you requested the information, here it is, you're going to be getting a double opt-in. So, hey,
hi, Karina. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. And thank you for joining. This is going to be like a baby stream because I'm going to go out with a friend in a little bit here. But I just wanted to get a video out because it's weird for me not to stream for like several days at a time. And so, yeah, I just wanted to talk about Frazer quickly. And Karina's creeping while I crochet. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. So we're going to get a double opt-in here because Bob is going to guess how much Mary lost. And then you can say, sorry, Bob, you're incorrect. She actually lost this amount. But do you want me to send more information about this product so you could potentially lose the same amount too? So it's a double opt-in in the sense that Bob is messaging you on your post about Mary. And so Bob wants to talk to you, wants to learn about how much weight Mary has lost. And then it's also like, sorry, Bob, you're wrong, but here's the information. Do you want the information? So like Bob has to participate in like 2 separate areas. Frazer. Sorry, my button is like choking me. Does it ever happen to you where you like button things up too high, then it's like cutting off your circulation? It's okay, Lane. I like the saying too. Yep. If these people were 100% unlikable, we wouldn't have to worry about them succeeding at scamming. I said this 1,000 times. I like Frazer's personality most of the time. I think out of all of them, like I dislike him the least. I think he's funny sometimes. I think he's very personable. He's an excellent speaker. I think if he was like in a different field that required a lot of public speaking, I would definitely not be talking about him, and I would be like, kudos, Frazer, keep going, you know? If they were not compelling, no one would follow them. I think he is the most compelling. He is the most, in my opinion, the most likable out of all of these people.
Bob, unfortunately, she lost more. Unfortunately, you were wrong. Or good, bad news. It wasn't 6 kilos. So unfortunately.
Ooh, my connection. I'm sorry. I'm just going to give it a second to get back to it. My computer's pissing me off today, friends. I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's try again.
Unfortunately, you didn't win this contest. If you want to make it a contest. However, would you like me to send the information on how she did it? Yeah, sure. Send it over. Okay, great. There you go. Now, what we're seeing at the moment is in between.
Something I don't like about before and afters related to weight loss is that there seems to be more value placed on the after, on when the person has lost some weight. And I think it's wonderful if you want to lose weight. It's wonderful if you are proud with your results. But I think like you were still beautiful. You were still a badass. You still looked amazing in your pre-weight loss photo. And I just don't like hearing people say things like, oh, well, I was 180 pounds at this time and now I'm 120, and they kind of like pushing aside themselves when they were 180, like they're less valuable and less like important. And I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just don't like seeing the Beachbody posts where people are like, I can't believe I weighed this much. I can't believe I weighed this much before this. And it's like, but you were still awesome. You just weren't 100% satisfied with your weight at that moment, and then you took action to change it. But you were still awesome. You were still strong. You were still cool, right? I just don't like it. And yep, he does. He totally does, Marie. And he's not the most unlikable. So he's got that going for him. When I first started watching anti-MLM content about 2 years ago, I always felt the pull to join when I watched videos of the MLM and the products. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Because you have people like Frazer, who is funny, seems smart. I think he's an attractive person. I think he's objectively handsome, right? For someone identifying as a man, right? And so I think like people, when they see him, they may be more likely to trust him and want to sign up with him. Yes, don't fall for the tactic, Lisa.
2 and 3% of people who are commenting for this sort of information are actually becoming customers or eventually team members. So if you get 100 comments, which is a lot, and you might never have had 100 comments before, but it only takes one of these videos to go boom for you to get thousands of comments, right? So give it a go.
It only takes one of these videos to go boom to get thousands of comments, but he just said like 2 or 3% of those who comment on the video will join as a customer or a distributor. And they like to make it seem like you just need to have a video that goes viral and then you're fine and you don't need to do anything else. But if you want consistent stream of people to continue coming to your content, I feel like it's more than just one video going viral and then never doing anything again. In my brain, I feel like you would have to continue to make videos, high quality videos, and so that viral video continues to be pushed out, because video and then never touch your Instagram or your YouTube ever again. Is the viral video going to continue to be showed to people? I don't know. I don't really know how YouTube works.
TikTok, Instagram Reels, and Facebook Reels, I would give it a go once a month, and then maybe once every 3 weeks, once every 2 weeks, maybe then once a week, making sure that you've got videos in between. Don't just have a feed of before and after videos, right? Because people will get put off by that. Okay, so I hope you got value from this strategy. It's a simple game changer to go from photo before and afters to video before and afters. And heck, you don't even have to have your face in it. You could video it the other way, saying, meet my friend Mary. This was Mary and this is her now.
Sure, it's a video, but it's a video of a picture, sir. Like, what's the difference?
If you're in skincare and you're thinking, but I've not, like, people haven't lost anything. Okay, this was Mary 3 months, or this was Mary when I first met her, or this was Mary when she started using the product, and this is her now. How long do you think Mary's been using this product for? 1 day, 5 days, 7 days, 8 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, right? So,
and with skincare, like, I went to a dermatologist a long time ago, and he literally said, like, go to the grocery store and get, or to the drugstore and get one of these brands. They're all under like $20. Do not fall for $90 skincare. You don't need it. Go to the drugstore and spend less than 20 bucks. And I love that. Like, all of these products you can get elsewhere for significantly cheaper. And Page Actress, I agree. I did not get any value from this. None.
It works amazingly for health and wellness, for fitness, for skincare, and it works for so many different areas. You just got to use your kind of marketing brain to figure out how you can get people guessing the length of time, how much things are, how much weight they've lost. Think about it, because the more people who respond differently, the more conversations created, and therefore the bigger the engagement, and therefore the bigger the reach. More views.
And I don't like how we're like coming out using our marketing brain to figure out a way to like get people to comment on our posts for like comment a lot on our posts, and then all that extra engagement like boosts us in the algorithm, and then that post gets sent to more people, and then potentially, if we're lucky, more vulnerable people will join with us from that post. And again, do we get permission from Mary to turn her weight loss journey into a game on the internet, into a way to trick people into engaging with our product so we can recruit them with our post, so we can recruit them as a member of our downline?
From this video, what I want you to do is I want you to click the link below, because I want to give you a completely free I've created just for you for being someone who's a subscriber on the
Sorry, this is a long outro and I don't want to watch it. So we're not going to watch it. So that's the video I wanted to watch today. It was just interesting to hear a whole video on before and afters and different ways to increase your engagement on those posts. And what do you think about the idea of turning someone's weight loss journey into a game, so people guess how much they've lost, how long they've been doing a program for? And like I said earlier, people, not every single person in the world can lose weight easily. Medication issues, health issues, hormonal issues, mental health struggles. There's a lot of different things that could keep someone at a slightly higher weight. And I don't like the idea in MLM that all you need to do is just use this one health related product, and then all of your health issues will be magically fixed. And that it's more complicated than that. Like with my Synthroid, it took me like 6, 7, 8 months after I got my thyroid removed to figure out the correct dosage. And I don't remember. I think I was way too low or something, whatever. Like either way, like my hormonal imbalance would have impacted my efforts to lose weight if I was trying to lose weight at that time. And I don't like the oversimplification of just using an MLM product and then your health issues are magically fixed, because it's a lot more complicated than that. And is Mary a member of the program? I've heard horror stories of people that are not even in the program. Yes, getting used in marketing. Didn't we hear Jessica Hickson talk about how like her before and after pictures were used like years and years after she was in It Works? It gets people to respond, which is what he's going for. Because it's weird. It's a weird thing to do. Like, hey, there's this random person on the internet and I need to guess how much weight she's lost. And can you imagine how that could potentially impact Mary's self-esteem too? Like, say she's so proud that she lost 20 pounds, and then she goes and she sees people on the internet say, oh, she's gained weight. She's only lost 5 pounds. She lost 2 pounds. She's gained 10 pounds. Can you imagine how that could potentially impact Mary's self-esteem? Like, this could be very, very harmful for someone who is trying to lose some weight. It's harmful, but it helps the poster's business, but it harms it could potentially harm Mary's self-esteem. Elaine said yes. Okay, awesome. So that's all I have. This was a very, very short video, but I'm really happy I was able to do a stream and I liked this one. I think it was an interesting topic. We could talk about it for 12 years if we wanted, but yeah. What do you think about this method on social media to get people to engage with before and after posts? And what do you think about how they can be doctored? You can use Photoshop, put on the smaller shorts to make yourself look a little bit bigger, use pictures from a different time of your life in order to make the results seem more significant than it actually is. Thank you, Elaine. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate that so much. So thank you to all the friends here, the 13 people who joined me for this mini stream. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great evening, and I will see you maybe the weekend. I'm not sure, weekend or Monday, but I will see you guys in a few days. You're welcome, Gary. Thank you. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you for joining.